Hello everyone, welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry and welcome to Northwest Arkansas. I'm PJ and I run an ARBA rabbitry. I raise commercial meat breed rabbits. I raise New Zealand's, black, blue, and broken, and I raise silver fox in black, blue, and I plan to start a broken program with them this year. Alright, I have recently gone through and introduced you to the entire silver fox herd. I have introduced you to the New Zealand does and the New Zealand bucks. So the last thing left is to introduce you to this year's spring show team. So we're going to start up here with the blacks. I have 3 black does. We have this one here. I believe this one is Austin. Uh-oh. Looks like Gunner has injured her tail. Oh, I hope no one bit her tail off. Anyway, this is Austin. She's one I got from Rummerfield's Rum's Buns. And then here's Gunner. And I need to check her tail out because I just got a glimpse. I see a small amount of blood on the back of the cage, and it looked like her tail might have been nipped, so I got to check that out. Gunner won, I think it was Best Opposite Breed in Jonesboro, so she has a leg. She also earned a leg before I brought her home. I had bought her on a Friday night, and on a Sunday show, before I picked her up, she won reserve and show or second reserve. I can't remember. I think it was reserve and show. Anyway, so she picked up a leg with her breeder, and then we picked up a leg last, what, has it been 3 weeks now? Yeah, I guess it's been 3 weeks ago in Jonesboro. And then this is Faith. And Faith, she's over here on the show team, and I have shown her. I don't currently show her. She's actually just kind of waiting around to start breeding. If she reaches 9.5 pounds by this weekend, I may go ahead and breed her. She's got a few scattered white hairs that I don't necessarily like. And she's a little smaller than what I prefer, bone-wise. She's got not the bone density that I prefer. I am keeping her short-term. Her name is Faith. She's out of Everlong. And I believe the blue boy that came out of New Mexico. Well, I picked her up in New Mexico. Blue boy came out of Nevada, and so I think that's her sire. Then we have a blue doe, and I can't remember what I named her, but she's out of Mark and Flippin'. She's 8 MFA. Maybe I haven't given her a name yet. Real nice girl. She has not earned any legs, but she has beat Diamond 3 or 4 times. Now Diamond has the better color. You can tell that with them side by side. But in my opinion, 8 MFA has the better body. Now, like I said, her and Diamond kind of keep taking turns. Let me go ahead and show you Diamond. Okay, this one is Diamond, and like I said, she's got the better color than the blue doe, the 8 MFA doe next to her. But I like 8 MFA's body. Now these two keep going flip-flopping back and forth. One will win, and then the next show, the next one will win. Unfortunately, 8 MFA just hasn't been lucky enough to win when she can earn a leg. And now Diamond has picked up 3 or 4 legs now. I know she qualifies for her Grand Championship. I think she has 4. So we're just waiting on her to mature, reach senior status so that I can get her registered and send off for her Grand Championship. And And then this girl is Tonty Town. This is Diamond's sister. They're both out of Cache and Gaylor. So they're real nice does. And Tawny Town has a couple of legs. I'm not sure how many she's got. All of hers are junior legs, so we need to pick up another intermediate or senior leg so that she can qualify for Grand Champion. Now these next two does are sisters. We got these are out of Greasy and Washita. They have both been sold, so they'll be staying here for a couple more weeks. They'll leave at the end of February when they go to Mount Vernon, and they're going to a breeder in Missouri. I have shown these two girls, and I was contemplating keeping one or the other so that I could bring more color into my brokens. There's the sister. But I realized I don't need to keep a heavier marked doe to do that. I can just breed the broken does that I have to a solid buck, and that'll bring the color back. So I decided not to keep these two. But I've shown them both, and they've placed well, but they show next to Tawny Town, and Tawny Town keeps beating them. So neither of them have earned legs, but they frequently take second and third place right behind Tawny Town. Nice girls. They just couldn't beat the Broken Blue. All right, then we have this black buck out of Greasy and Shawnee, and he's a real nice black buck. Out of all the ones I showed in the fall, this is the one I had decided to keep, and then now I've decided I don't need him, so he's actually been sold, and he has won several Best of Variety wins. Unfortunately, there just wasn't enough exhibitors, or there wasn't enough bucks in the variety for him to win any legs, but he does have several Best of Variety wins. Then we have a little blue buck out of Ashdown, and I believe Tex, so hopefully that'll put some size on this boy. Ashdown was a small doe. Tex is a real nice big blue buck, so hopefully we can get Ashdown's body and color along with Tex's size, and boy, we'd sure have a real nice blue buck. Then next we have two blue boys. Both of these are out of Mark and Pocahontas, and this one right here is number 2. This one's number 3. I like both of these bucks, but I think this one, number 2, I think is going to be up for sale. Man, I just love the heads on these two boys. I love the shoulders on these two boys. They're both really nice. However, I finally decided I'm going to keep number 3, simply because I think his coat might be a little denser, and therefore it gives him the illusion of a slightly darker coat. Now you look at the fur, and I don't think either one of them is darker than the other. I'm trying to split the screen for you to see. But when the light hits it just right, because this guy is so dense, I think his color looks darker. So this is the one I've decided to keep. But body-wise, both these guys are winners. And I love the heads that they're carrying. Definitely got their heads from their daddy. These guys are juniors, and boy, look at those heads. Big bull heads. Then we have Wapanaka, and Wapanaka is now an intermediate. He has earned all his legs for Grand Championship. I think he has 3 junior legs, and now he has 2 intermediate legs, which qualifies as a senior leg. And he says, up close and personal, hello. Now this guy is very inquisitive. He is Washita's son, and boy, you can tell it. He is. He looks just like her, and he's got the energy that she has. I mean, he's just always gotta go, gotta do something, and This guy, I can assure you, does not like the photo booth. Alright, right up next is a half-brother to Wapanaka. This guy, Wapanaka, is out of Greasy and Washita. And this guy, he is not named yet. I don't even think I've tattooed him yet, to be honest with you. I got to do that because I plan on showing him in Mount Vernon. But he is out of Washita and Petey. We had 7 bucks in that litter, and man, all 7 of them are just fabulous. But this guy, I think, might be my pick. There is a broken black that I think might beat him in body type, but I chose him because he's broken blue. Alright, and then here we have the 2 silver fox I kept. This one right here is my buck. He seems to be a little guy. Man, he sure is typey, but he doesn't seem to be growing very well. So I don't know how long he's going to stick around. And then his sister, she was the smallest, but I put her in a cage by herself, and she just about doubled in size in 2 weeks. So she's much bigger than her brother. So I don't know. I'm hoping to breed the silver fox soon, and perhaps late spring or maybe early fall. Maybe we'll have a little better prospects for the silver fox team. Last but not least, we have the other 6 brothers to that broken blue. Now the broken black back there in the corner. God, he is such a nice buck. I like him. And this one right here, is it? No, it's the one behind him. Wow, man, that guy's got a body. I love him. He has an uneven nose marking. And this guy here, the same thing. Real nice guy, just an uneven nose marking. I've not been able to sell those 2, so I'm probably going to call them this weekend. But this guy here, I think I might show him once I retire Wapanaka. I think he'll probably take Wapanaka's place because I really like that guy. And then down below, we got 3 more of the brothers. We got 2 more broken blue. Both of these I like, and then the blue buck, I like him as well. This guy, he's just a handsome fella. May I tell you, we had 7 bucks, and all 7 of the bucks was just fabulous. One of them was a Charlie, and so he's already been sold. He's went to a real good home, and he's going to produce some good babies. Look at the wideness of that guy. I mean, this whole litter is that way. 7 of the nicest boys I've seen in my barn, and I had to choose 2, so it was hard going. In fact, I still haven't decided for sure who the second one's going to be yet, but because, man, they're just really nice bucks here. If you've liked this video, be sure to hit up the thumbs button. If you've liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified of the next video release. Down below, I'm going to leave a couple of links for you. One will be to my webpage, which will have photos of the brood team. It will also have show results and my show schedule for 2019. Be sure to check that out. I'm also going to leave a link to my fan page where you can see what rabbits I have available and little day-to-day comments and photographs that happen on the rabbitry every day. Be sure to collect your rainbows and don't forget to share them with me right there on the fan page. Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.